Okay, so looks like Resident Evil 9 has been leaked, and spoilers are popping up everywhere. And we're gonna check and take a look at some of these leaks. So you've been warned, and one, two, three, and here we go. And let's see. Apparently, Grace is Spencer's daughter, and Alyssa was forced to adopt her by Spencer in exchange for an interview or something, apparently. And Spencer, that's the guy who started the whole thing way back in Resident Evil 1. And says here events have been manipulated ever since his death, and everything that's happening in Resident Evil Requiem is part of his final plan. Let's see, Spencer's protege, so let's see. Grace is Spencer's daughter. Spencer's final plan. See, Spencer's protege, so here's vaguely how this works. Grace is not actually related to any past character by blood, but she was a young kid used by Spencer in experiments in Ark, which Ark is a hidden facility that was underneath an orphanage in Resident Evil 2. It was a random kid taken from the orphanage from Resident Evil 2 for the Ark underneath it, with the goal to create Elpis. Victor and the connections all think Elpis is some kind of great final virus, but it's actually Spencer's failsafe. Elpis is a antiviral agent that eradicates all progenitor-based viruses. Victor and the connection think it's the ultimate virus, but it's an antivirus Spencer made. Let's see what else. Spencer did an interview after some period of time after Raccoon City. Predicted how things would go with Umbrella's downfall with the connections of the peers who betrayed him, stealing his lifelong work. They'd want Elpis to spread the full story of what Elpis was, and he was fond of Grace as a child, but he knew he was too evil to have any sort of attachment. It sounds like bullshit. And his plans wouldn't work. If Grace was in his custody, so he entrusted Grace. What's this? Trusted Grace to Alyssa. That's the reporter from Resident Evil Outbreak. I haven't played that. And he revealed everything to Alyssa when he agreed to do an interview. He both selfishly didn't want anyone to have what his views were, rather it all would go down with him. But also he did care for Grace, though he knew she needed better than him. Kinda similar to Spencer, his missing lifelong servant before he died by Wesker. Okay, Victor is working with the connections. Now, who are the connections? Okay, so this is the International Crime Syndicate introduced in Resident Evil 7. Okay, got it. And Emily is a clone of Grace. Who is Emily? Looks like she's a supporting character on Requiem. I haven't seen that. Victor's boss is actually Zeno, a clone of Albert Wesker. He has his own personality and a funny twist of fate. A narcissist that forces him to prove he's better than the OG Wesker. So there's a Wesker clone, apparently. Victor kills Zeno sometime in the game. Victor is true villain of Resident Evil 9. Okay, multiple endings. And let's see. Leon dies in a bad ending. Let's see. He gets cured of his infection, becomes younger. And the good ending, just like Jill, I guess. And apparently there's also leaked footage of a younger Leon to support this. Okay, let's see what else. Mr. X is back. Punk returns in a boss fight. Nemesis is also back. Final boss if you try to get the good ending. Okay, Nemesis isn't actually in the game. Victor injects himself with the Nemesis parasite that transforms him into the Nemesis final mutation. And Victor Leon says to Victor, a Nemesis, no wonder you're so damn relentless. Let's see, what else? Giant spider similar to Resident Evil, one boss battle for Grace. Okay, who's not in the game? No Jill, Claire, or Ada so far. Okay, looks like Leon is not retiring. And Cherry may be de-aged now too. Chris was helping Leon behind the scenes. Bad ending. Leon gives Grace a chance to escape from Xeno, gets destroyed, and then Xeno blows his head off. And the bad ending if Jill doesn't shoot Nikolai in time in RE3 remake, so it's like a bad end. Okay, haven't seen that. Let's see if there's anything else. Those seem to be the most significant leak so far. And let's see. Also, the review embargo drops on February 25, so reviews come out then. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you again.